Alright, looks like we are good. Looks like we are good to go. Looks like we are good to continue. So when I originally loaded this character to make sure that all the items were off, it said I was still in the Winter Wonderland. Then luckily it fixed itself and said I was in Deep Space Nine.
The Romulans researched Borg technology at a base known as the Vault. The Vault was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld. We sent a group of scout ships into the region a few years later, but they were lost in an ambush by an unknown vessel. Since then, we have been monitoring the region for signs of activity. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Hakona system, and Klingon intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. I want you to find out who. I also want to know if there is any Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. Good luck, and good hunting.
Alright. Whoops. Whoops, kind of forgot I had things doing. Kind of forgot I had things going on there too. Let me do the things here like I like to do. Alright. Alright. We should already have a shuttlecraft. We should already have a shuttlecraft for this. But I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. All right. All right. I'm not entirely sure why it does that sometimes. I'm not entirely sure why it does that. It's kind of weird. Let's go down here. Let's go. Beam down to the first. We'll beam down to the first city. Luckily, like I mentioned, we should already have a shuttlecraft. Let me beam down, and then I'll check. Yeah. Yeah, we have like a small fighter, as a matter of fact. Oh crap. Whoops. Alright. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We gotta go in. We gotta go in and talk to them about gotta go in here and talk to them about the deal. Oh. Alright. Understood. Not at all. Could this be related to the Romulan attempts to destabilize the Imperial houses? Why not simply attack the station and take what we want? Alright. What can I expect at the vault? And no more questions. Alright, so let's go up. Like I mentioned, I already have what I need, so it should be able to enter the thing. Alright, out we go. Out we go. Hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I thought I could just go. I thought I could just go to the Hakona system, but nope. I thought I could just go to the Hakona system, but nope. I still don't also get why I can't just beam to the shipyard from here. I'm not entirely sure why I have to go to the first city in order to do that. But yeah, I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot since I had the. Okay, I was told to report to you. Right. All right. All right. Now I can. Now I can go to the Hakona system. All right, I should be able to go there. I should be able to go there now. There we go. And I should be entering in the fighter.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point.
All right. All right, there should be a way. Should be a way in, and I think for the science, officer, I think it might be the asteroid. This ship does not have a cloak, so this
asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains pergium, titanium, and uranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis.
All right.
Looks like the fragment has picked up a bit of residual energy from our weapon burst. It'll be radiating energy for a while. Other than that, it's just a rock.
Nope. Okay, nope. That must. If that's not the science bill, that's the engineering one. Ooh, let's avoid the ships. What about the booster relay here?
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. We could use this to boost our own communications, but that doesn't seem to offer any way in to the station itself.
No, that's a tactical. That's a tactical deal. That's a tactical thing. Last thing is this.
Indications are that this vessel was refitted for asteroid mining. Apparently, a containment failure in the engine core led to a massive radiation surge. The engine went into emergency shutdown, but all of the couplings and injectors were burned out. The crew probably died due to instant radiation burns. It looks like the vessel was stripped for parts and left derelict.
Okay, forensic examination.
Although the vessel's engine core is a total loss, some of the backup computer systems were left intact. This vessel was used to deploy some of the tachyon detection satellites around the vault. There's a copy of the network algorithm in the computer memory. If we put the tachyon satellites along the final meridian into maintenance mode, we can create a gap in the detection grid that will let us slip through.
Okay, compute meridians.
If we can get close to the base without passing through the detection grid, we should be able to put a satellite into maintenance mode. Then that will give us a gap that will allow us to slip into the station itself undetected.
Right. All right. So in other words, we gotta get close to the station here without actually going through the tachyon field. All right. See if we can do that.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans.
There we go. Close enough. Put thing into maintenance mode and
Satellites in maintenance mode. We can pass through the net.
hey, there we go. There we go.
Picking up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs.
All right. All right. You come over here, and I'm pretty sure there's a thing
We've
that
tripped some security systems.
takes care of that one. There we go. There we go. That takes care of those.
The doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base. Possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of a security key.
Alright. Scan this.
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem. Code block 6750.
Let's go around, grab at least one more thing.
Microgravity storage containers. Since this interior space has no artificial gravity, they're just left to float here. There's an assortment of construction materials and personal effects, including a personal access code key, 0668.
Right. I think that should be enough. Ouch. right into the wall there. Alright.
The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing.
Alright, all we gotta do is just... I think all we gotta do is just wait. Sometimes I've had it on the first deal, but nope, not this time. I think what we just gotta do here is... Bingo.
That's it. Well done. We should be able to bypass the system and gain access now.
Hey, got it. Scan the thing.
Microgravity storage crates. Mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
What about the fighter?
There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges.
Yeah, don't want to fly. Don't want to fly into the energy discharges. I see a bunch of targets here. No, we want to target this one, please. There we go. Now we want to take out the tractor. Want to take out the tractor one. Fortunately, this ship does not have a. This shuttlecraft does not have a, or fighter or whatever it is, does not have a whatever torpedo. It does not have a torpedo. Alright, so we got that.
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology.
Let's scan these.
Electrical discharges, probably from ionization leaking from the sphere and research nodes. We should be cautious about flying too close to them.
Alright. What about the sphere?
The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Alright. I think we need to go... through these doors. Tend to get turned around just a tad in this section. All right, that takes care of those turrets. Takes care of the turrets, so let's fly in.
Quiet in this area. Too quiet.
There was something back here. I don't know. I saw something pop up on the screen that just kind of disappeared.
This is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thalaron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
So our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Who are you?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
What are you doing here?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you are operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
I'm here to investigate the unusual scatter readings from this station.
Doubtless you have discovered the source of those readings. Understand that I have little desire to unleash this sort of destruction, but my hand is forced. The Reman people will only be liberated if we are able to make a clear and decisive stand against the Romulans. The technology of this station will allow us to do so.
The Klingon Empire would welcome the chance to do battle against the Romulans as allies of the Remans.
Klingon allegiance is to whatever cause or ally that will provide them with battle and conquest. I will not trade the Romulan yoke upon my people for a new one of Klingon design.
Even if you succeed, you must find a way to normalize relations. You will need allies.
I will deal with the future when it arrives. For me, there is no tomorrow until my people are free. However, I respect your commitment to your position. It's a shame we are at cross purposes.
I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thaleron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Yeah, for some reason... For some reason that I don't get... Alright. Then the annoying... And the annoying thing is these things cloak. Whoa. No, it also doesn't. It also doesn't help that my also doesn't help that my deals keep missing too. There we go. There we go. Got rid of one of them. Some of these things are a little bit annoying. All right. There we go. Yeah, the problem here... Yeah, this doesn't help a whole hell of a lot. Also... Well, first time that's ever happened. First time that's ever happened. What did I get? Oh, harvest materials in space. First time that's ever happened, but then of course I don't have like a torpedo weapon on this shuttle. Not to mention their. No. These damn things with their damn cloak. There we go. Doesn't help. Like I mentioned, doesn't help that I don't have a. Doesn't help that I don't have like a torpedo weapon on this shuttlecraft. Also, doesn't help that these shuttles just keep cloaking and decloaking. Door doesn't help matters when we miss the thing we're shooting at. I am stuck on the wall and I can't see shit. We're about to explode again. This cloaking shit is annoying as hell. All right. Maybe.
Ship is under attack.
Maybe this will help now that I have a. Oh. Alright. I actually have a torpedo. Why? I actually have a torpedo.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Shields have failed.
Problem is. And the problem with this is the fact that all the weapons on this ship here are on the forward section. That doesn't help matters. Got it. Well, it also doesn't help when a where are they at? Oh my God, game. Okay, why are we not firing at this? Why are we not firing at this deal? I can't remember. This is not the one with. Yeah, it is. I was gonna say this ain't the one with the Mogai Warbird, is it? Yes, it is. Hold on.
Blast the door locks.
Yeah, that was to be expected. That was to be expected. Man, I'm having a hard time with this mission. This particular ship here is not well equipped to deal with this. Hey.
Ship is under attack.
Let me
Rear shield failing.
Alright. Ah, crap. The cloaking. The real annoyance with this is the cloaking shit. Alright. I think that takes care of, or not. There we go. There we go. What a pain in the ass. This was kind of hard. This was kind of hard to do.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I think I ran into one of the. I think I ran into one of the beams on the way out. And this is kind of hard to do in this particular thing. This is why aft weapons. This is why aft weapons are so important. Light warbird. Say light warbird ahead. See how this.
Target shield has failed.
It makes me laugh that these shuttlecraft are still capable of taking out the light warbirds. Since technically those are still technically capital ships. All right, we've almost got it. They're at 30%. They're at 30% hull. We are at 100%. I think we've got this. I think we've got this time. Yeah, suffice it to say that light warbird gave me a lot less trouble than the shuttlecraft.
need to alert the KDF to Obisek's plan. Once we are clear of the station interior, we can send a message by using the subspace booster satellite. Then we will have little choice but to keep the Remans occupied until reinforcements can arrive. I suggest evasive action when that occurs. Though you may feel otherwise, I do not believe today is a good day to die.
Alright, out we go.
Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have much time. We need to meet with our allies and stop that ship.
Alright.
IKS Azatbur is signaling us. They're going to engage the Reman ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes. We are now in the micro-nebula.
Yeah, we all don't have shields now. They're all useless. Hate that damn cloaking shit. Alright, well that takes care of that one. The worst part, and the other worst part is all my damn shots missing too. Ah, there you are. Come on, fire weapons, please. All right.
That was a glorious explosion! Probably the Medelaron weapons carried aboard the ship. We are going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Klingon space.
All right. There we go. There we go. There was some difficulty in this mission, but we still managed to get. There was some difficulty in this mission, but we still managed to get it done. But yeah, this is why I like having some of my ships. This is why I like having some of my ships with the aft weapons. This is why I like having my ships with aft weapons. Oh, well, I guess, alright, well, I guess I... Oh, once again I disappeared. Once again we disappeared before the transwarp animation could play. Alright, back down to the first city. Back down to the first city. Oh, I think I hit the wrong thing there. I think I hit the Klingon Academy thing there, and I didn't even realize it. There we go. There we go. All right. Now that we're here, we can actually finish this up. All right, there we go. There we go. All right.
Excellent. We need to learn more about the conflict between Obisek and the Romulans. If Sela is stupid enough to wage war against our own vassals, we might be able to use the conflict to our advantage. You were right, however, to destroy the Thaleron weapons. They are the tools of a coward. I would rather look my enemy in the eye as he dies. Klingon intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step is to find out why the Remans want to attack these locations.
There we go.
Intelligence has decoded the list of Reman targets that you recovered from the vault. I want you to infiltrate one of these targets and determine why Obisek would attack it. The Vahar system is still technically part of the Romulan Star Empire, but Ferengi speculators have moved in, and the Empress has done nothing to remove them. The big-eared little money grubbers have reopened the mines and are now doing business with anyone with latinum. You will go to the Vahar system under the pretense of negotiating a trade deal for the Empire. Talk to Madron, the operator of the mines. Convince him to allow you access. Find out all you can. Once we know why Obisek and the Remans are targeting these mines, then we will know how to proceed.
Right. Speed up. Let's speed up and let's transwarp out. Up and transwarp out. Always weird when I see it. It's always weird when I see a Starfleet vessel appear. No patrol missions. No patrol missions this time. Do you see something that needs to be scanned, though? Go.
Melanie Dion and her minions may have sworn fealty to the Klingon Empire, but we did not. I've been me for no one. Leave now or be destroyed.
Oh. All right. Drink. And that takes care of that one. Those cannon systems are boom. Nice. That takes care of that group. Takes care of that. Alright, let's come over here. Let's come over here. Scan the thing. Oh, whoops. Whoops, wound up skipping the thing when I didn't mean to. Alright, we'll fly over to the second moon and hail them.
This moon is private property. No solicitors, beggars, or Klingons allowed.
Alright, so, yep. Not working there with that. Not working there with that one now, are we? Come over here and scan this one. Then I'll remember not to skip the animation. Hey, got it that time. All right, let's come over here and hail the final moon.
Hello, my good friends. I'm so happy to meet you. Perhaps you are in the market for some high-quality magnesite? We have the finest ore in the quadrant. On behalf of the miners and residents here, I'm more than happy to welcome you to our home. Please, transport to the surface. Unfortunately, the large amount of extremely pure magnesite ore in the core of our little world will interfere with your sensors. For safety reasons, I must insist that you use the transporter signal enhancers that I have installed at my own expense. Also, I know Klingons are fond of their battle parties, but could you please restrict the number of crew you bring down to the surface? My people here aren't used to strangers, and you wouldn't want to disrupt their work, would you?
Alright. Alright, there we go. Let's beam on down. Beam on down, we'll beam on down, and we will head on over. Wow, feels like I wasn't here. Feels like I wasn't here too long ago. Feels like I wasn't here too long ago. I think. All right, we gotta do the science one for this.
On behalf of everyone on this forsaken rock, let me be the first to welcome you to Hathar. As you can see, we don't have time for pleasantries. And I'm not sharing my Tranya stash with you. So, why don't we skip the chit-chat and get down to business?
Of course. I've heard you are an excellent source of magnesite. What makes your mine better than the others in the sector?
Unfortunately, I cannot call this mine my own. I'm just a middleman. Out of the goodness of my heart, I help the residents here pass on the products of their hard work to commercial entities such as yourself. The minuscule transaction fee and trade tariff I keep to offset my expenses is figured into the unit cost of the ore. My operation has become one of the best in the area because of the high demand for my services from both sides. I provide the best mining equipment and supplies in the sector to the miners, while my customers get competitive pricing on the ore they need.
Do you have any more information about the mines themselves?
I don't pay much attention to that. Miners have empty carts and they return with ones filled with ore. If you're that interested, you could visit the mines themselves, but I don't recommend it. It's such a dirty, disagreeable business. And I'm convinced that breathing ore dust for too long is terrible for you. The miners who live near my quarters used to keep me up night after night with their dreadful coughing. I had to install soundproofing just to get some sleep. Are you sure you wouldn't rather look at the ore I have for sale?
Thanks, but I'd like to talk to the miners first.
Really? Suit yourself. Just remember, I have an exclusive contract to export magnesite ore from this moon. If you try to cut me out of your deals, you'll regret it.
I just have a few questions before we conduct any business. I'll be back when I'm done. Alright. I think the one I need to talk to is... Is it this one?
I'm sorry. I really can't talk at the moment. I have to finish a survey of the area so the miners can start work on a new mine shaft.
It is this one. Is there anything I can do to help?
I need someone who is familiar with the techniques involved in sonar analysis of soil compositions. How good is your pedology?
I just completed a continuing education program on pedology.
I've marked some coordinates on your map. Please go there, scan the soil content, and report back to me.
Alright. So we need to go down, further on down, this way. A little bit further in. There we go. Alright. Scan here. A little bit more. A little bit more in. Just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. To get rid of the, I had to get rid of the war goals here first. But I don't think that's going to be too much trouble. There we go. There we go. And now, talk to that Romulan. We gotta talk to that Romulan. Then we gotta talk to Modron again. Then we can go into the mine. Alright, here we go.
Thank you so much for your help. This information will be incredibly useful when we're ready to tap a new vein of ore. To answer your question, I'm not sure what makes this mine special. I haven't had much chance to explore the whole thing, though. My shuttle broke down in the system 6 weeks ago. Modron was happy to pick me up, but he's holding my shuttle until I've worked out the cost of the repairs. I can't wait to get off this rock. I have seen some strange people in the lower levels of the mine. I tried to do a survey down there once, but they wouldn't let me pass. Perhaps you should look there.
Right. There we go. Now we gotta go. Now we gotta go talk to Modron. All right.
You want to go in the mine? Are you really interested in buying any magnesite? Or are you just here to cause trouble? Because if it's the latter, I know someplace you can start a little ruckus. Huh? There's a gang that controls the bottom levels of the mine. They won't even let me in there. Previously, I allowed them to keep their little kingdom in exchange for information. But lately, they've been more trouble than they're worth. And the intel they're feeding me is useless. Honestly, who doesn't know about the green invasion of Deferi space?
I'll take the information to heart. Alright. Gonna go down into the magnesite. Gonna go down into the magnesite mine. Got that. Got that, and we'll continue on. Then once I'm done with this mission, that'll be it for tonight. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they don't freak out at the sight of a Jem'Hadar just coming down here.
What do you want?
For you to get out of my way. Go. Oh, that's. I do need to check. Do need to check my. I do need to check the thing since. Not the. I need to check the Admiralty deal and The Admiralty deal and the reputation system. I kind of forgot about those. Hold on. Okay. Never mind. I thought there was a medic. I thought there was a medic there. Yeah, I kind of forgot about. Granted, of course, I don't know how many like weapons and such, or how many things I have, but I don't know why this one's at tier. I don't know why that's at tier 5 though. What is this? Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. We'll put you over here. Try that again. For some reason, this is always a little bit weird. There we go. Lock in the thing. And now we can go in.
I give the orders here, Commander. You are out of line.
With all due respect, sir, there is a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking.
There is much here you do not understand, Jarek. The Remans need to know their place. As do you. I will not forget your insubordination, Commander. The Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. I'll be in the command center.
Colonel, they were civilians. Their blood is on our hands.
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
There we go. All right. So just go in here. And there we go.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to worry about. I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakiv has his way, we all will.
All right. And of course, yeah, once again, I'm not entirely sure why these don't activate. Okay, there they go. There they go. Open these up. And the last one over here. Alright, now we need to go up. Now we need to go up here. Out of health. She's out of health, but she's still fighting. There we go. There we go.
Enough! I surrender. I value my life more than the Tal Shiar's secrets. I'll tell you anything you want to know. But first, you must tell me why you are here.
Why does the whoops? Why does the Reman Resistance want to destroy this base?
The Remans know about this base? Impossible! Only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you, but it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here. Nothing more. There are many targets that those Riemann scum would find much more tempting.
Enough of these lies.
Are you sure you want to end things like this?
Yes. All right, we got the thing. We got the codes. We can go in. We can go in and complete the rest of the mission. Yeah, I didn't have a. What's that last one? Physical damage. All right, might as well since the captured miners are going to just start shooting them anyways. All right, got a group here. What? Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
How did you find this place? What else do you need? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation, but I have much to do and little time. The self-destruct sequence has begun. This base will be your tomb.
All right, let's grab the stuff. Let's grab the files. And now we gotta head out. We gotta head out because, of course, if we don't, it's just gonna come down right on top of us. Although I don't think I've ever had that. I don't think I ever had that happen. Well, kind of, kind of. I think some of the rocks. I think some of those rocks follow me, but they don't actually do anything. They don't actually do anything, even though they do look kind of heavy. And out we go. All right, gotta go talk to Modred one last time for the mission. Since of course naturally this isn't the last time we see him.
My mind! What have you done to my mind?
There was an infestation of Tal Shiar spies in there. I just fumigated.
Tal Shiar? I'm shocked. I had no idea. I certainly wouldn't have sent you down there if you... Hey, you didn't happen to find anything valuable down there, did you? Because if you did, remember, I have an exclusive contract.
Stop with the lies, Modred. I know you know who and what was down there.
And what's it to you? This is a rough area of the Quadrant, you know, and they're good neighbors. If you're not easily embarrassed, their cameras and listening devices are everywhere. I haven't had a single problem with Orions or Herodians since they moved in. And it doesn't hurt that I acquired the odd bit of information here and there. I'm a businessman, and information is big business.
Did you know anything about what they recently discovered?
Unfortunately, no. I'll admit, I was trying to find out, but their systems were locked down tight. I'm sure whatever it was had to be big news. Everyone was on edge. Janek and Hakeev were barely speaking, and I once heard Hakeev mumbling something about orders. Someone's been pulling his strings, but I don't know who. I do know that Tal Shiar takes security very seriously. If you manage to pull any files from their system, you can expect them to be heavily encoded. Trust me on that. I speak from experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk 100 Romulans into digging a new mine to replace the one you destroyed. My profit margin for this month is ruined.
Treat those miners well, Modron, or I'll be back. Alright, we gotta be up to the ship, and we gotta go to the conference, or we gotta go to our ready room, or whatever's on a Dominion attack ship. A Jim Hadar attack ship. Starship Bridge. I bet, but I don't think it's gonna have a view screener. I don't think it's gonna have a view screen or anything. That's why you always see them wearing those headsets. All right, got a few files to decrypt, and then we are going to finish up the mission. Ah, I can access it from right here. So yeah, as you can probably tell, no ready room, no nothing. No view screen either. Okay. Open up the deals. And cross-reference. Of course, X to treason. Like that. Oh, whoops. This one. Conference there. Change this and find that. Apply the passkey for that one. Oh, I don't know why I keep clicking that. Alright, so yeah, don't have anything there. Okay, change the thing. I think it's this, which it is. And apply the passkey. One more thing. And it's this one, since the other one's the thing the other one's the thing that we're trying to open. That is Vulcan. Alright, so open the file, apply the passkey, and there we go. And there we go.
Obasek is justified in his anger. The Tal Shiar records you recovered from their listening post indicate that they have been tormenting the Remans for months. Their bases have been attacked, their ships destroyed, and their families killed or imprisoned. There is no more honorable reason to pick up a blade than to defend your home and family. However, Obasek was willing to use Thaleron weapons to destroy a handful of Tal Shiar operatives. Using a hammer to swat a globfly is not the warrior's way. It is madness.
Alright, go, Final Deal. Let's grab the cannon.
Congratulations, Honored First.
Even though I don't have even though I'm not actually going to use them. Alright. That's where I'm gonna end it for tonight. So do me a favor if you would, and be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So, I'm done for tonight, so thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.